Okay, so picture this. For just a second, put yourself in this scenario. At first, nobody knows your name, right? You're just another anonymous programmer, hiding pretty comfortably behind layers and layers of military-grade encryption. You've got your connection routed through, I don't know, a dozen fake IP addresses scattered all across the globe. You feel completely invisible, totally untouchable. But then, you hit enter. You leak the file. And with just that one single upload, you send exactly 13 gigabytes of highly classified government data straight out into the wild. You instantly release it onto the open internet. No going back.
And the exact time? It's 2:03 a.m. Seriously, mark that time in your head, because it's the exact moment your entire existence changes forever. Literally, in the blink of an eye, you go from being an absolute ghost in the machine to, without a doubt, the single most wanted person on planet Earth.
Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into something that sounds like it's straight out of a Hollywood thriller, but it's actually a terrifying reality of modern surveillance and data tracking. It's known as the digital dragnet. Let's jump right in and look at the rapid, explosive fallout of that single, fateful upload.
Section 1. The anonymous leak and the fallout of the upload. Now, the immediate chaos following this upload is just staggering. Within minutes, the world literally explodes. Major news stations suddenly interrupt their live broadcast to break the story. Social media platforms completely crash under the sheer volume of global traffic. You've got politicians scrambling to podiums to violently deny everything. But man, the damage is already done. Before the authorities can even attempt to scrub it, millions of people have already downloaded the evidence. And let me tell you, the files are damning. These are the things nobody was ever supposed to see. We're talking highly classified surveillance programs, records of illegal biological experiments, hidden financial ledgers directly tied to major world leaders, the kind of data that literally topples governments overnight. And somehow, despite all your precautions, maybe it was a single metadata slip or a compromised exit node, but every single trace of this massive leak points directly back to you.
Section 2. The viral manhunt, or how the internet moves faster than fear.
So at first, human instinct kicks in, right? You think you can just disappear. You frantically start destroying your hard drives. You totally abandon your apartment, leaving everything behind. You delete every single account you've ever made. But the internet moves so much faster than human panic. And this brilliantly illustrates the sheer speed and scale of what you're up against. It's absolutely staggering. Within mere minutes, governments are completely bypassing the usual bureaucratic red tape to issue international warrants for your arrest. Fast forward just a few hours, rogue hackers are already placing massive cryptocurrency bounties on your digital footprint. Give it a few days, and ordinary, everyday people are acting as open-source intelligence sleuths, hunting for microscopic clues online. Capturing you has officially become the biggest game on the web.
Your carefully crafted anonymity? Yeah, that's completely shattered. Your face is suddenly spreading across every single platform, plastered right next to these terrifying labels: cyber terrorist, national threat, wanted worldwide. You aren't just a suspect anymore, folks. You are public enemy number one, and literally everyone is looking for you.
Section 3. The illusion of escape, which is all about physical flight in a digital world.
You see, you attempt to run physically, but we live in a digital reality. As you try to navigate through society, airport cameras are actively scanning the crowds, using advanced facial recognition specifically looking for your unique bone structure. Traffic systems are analyzing movement patterns connected to the old devices you used to carry. You realize very quickly that physical movement always leaves a digital wake. The panic really starts to set in when you realize your own pocket is a liability. Your smartphone is basically betraying your location. You manage to smash it in some dingy motel sink, but honestly, it doesn't even matter anymore. Because, as the ultimate warning goes, the system already knows how you think. It's using predictive behavioral algorithms based on your past data, your habits, your purchases, your typical routes. Every time you try to escape to a new location, checkpoints just magically appear ahead of you. It's as if something is predicting your movements before you even make them.
And then, the psychological terror truly begins. It happens in these escalating steps. First, anonymous emails start arriving in your newly created, supposedly secure inboxes. Second, encrypted text messages ping on your burner phones, completely bypassing whatever security protocols you thought you had. And third, and I think this is the absolute most chilling part, secret geotagged photos are sent to you. Photos taken of you sleeping in hiding spots you never shared with anyone. Your unshared physical sanctuary has been completely compromised.
And one of those messages, it contains just 2 words: stop running. Just let that sink in. Absolute paranoia consumes you. You stop trusting everyone around you. The cashier at the gas station, the taxi driver taking you across town, the hotel staff handing your room key.
Any single one of them could easily recognize your face from the bounty posters that are flooding the internet. You are completely, utterly isolated.
Section 4. The invisible system awakens. This is the shift from human to machine. So, you're hiding inside this dark, abandoned apartment. You think you finally found a blind spot, a place to catch your breath. And then, suddenly, every single screen around you turns on at the exact same time. The television in the corner, your open laptop, even the cracked screen of a discarded phone sitting on the floorboards. They all glow with this stark black background and plain white text. And they all display this exact, terrifying sentence: Global tracking synchronization complete.
Now, what's really interesting here is how the dynamic has fundamentally changed. The contrast is just stark. On one hand, you've got the human hunt, police, hackers, ordinary people. They have limits, they get tired, they need sleep. But on the other hand, the digital hunt. You are no longer being tracked by people, you are being actively hunted by the architecture of the internet itself, an entity that never sleeps, constantly analyzes data, and predicts your movements flawlessly.
Section 5. The inevitable capture. Let's look at the anatomy of the dragnet.
You're sitting in that apartment, and outside, the wail of police sirens begins to echo through the streets below. You can hear the distinct mechanical hum of drones hovering in the distance, slowly but surely closing in on your precise physical coordinates. So the crucial takeaway here is understanding what you are actually up against. This global automated system isn't just one program. It's an invisible, interlocking web connected to absolutely everything. Security cameras running real-time facial recognition on every single street corner. Low-orbit satellites tracking heat signatures. Global banking networks instantly flagging any transaction you make. The entirety of social media acting as this massive, global tip line. And remember, predictive AI algorithms are ingesting all this data constantly. Every single second you stay alive and move, this system learns. It gets smarter. It is inescapable.
As the sirens outside get deafeningly loud, the camera on your laptop suddenly activates completely by itself. That little green light flicks on. A robotic voice calmly states, "Target located." It's a seriously chilling reminder of the reality